Hello, Mark Max over on the rest of my another edition of Raw out of 10, and Raw hit the airways with Saturday night's main event coming up this weekend, and ahead of their clash for the World Championship, CM Punk and Jey Uso came face to face, and we also got several more stuff on the card, but we did start things off with that, and it was Jey Uso who hit the ring to kick off Raw and quickly turned his attention to the number of people in his ear late, including Roman Reigns, his brother Jimmy, and his mother. He claimed not to care about what any of them saw, which brought Punk out to confront his opponent. Punk said that he watched Uso through his own brother over the top rope this week. Then asked how much he's willing to go far in their match. He said, "I need to be World Heavyweight Champion. Like I need air in them. Screw you, Punk," Uso exclaimed before uttering his catchphrase and exiting the ring to close the segment. High energy one. Don't really do much to build towards the match, but I thought, it's just kind of useful to have it in there before it. The shot at Dominic Mysterio's Intercontinental Championship was then in stake in the first match of the night. It was a hot start against Penta, but that came through a screeching halt as Rusev flattened him on the ring, Samson seized control of the bout. The Bulgarian Brute dominated through the timeout and caught his opponent mid-flight with a match kick. The Luchador answered with a Penta driver, but neither man was able to keep the other down. As the action intensified, Los Americanos hit the ring, delivering a double DQ, while Grande Americano joined them and ultimately earned the wrath of Rusev. He cleared the ring, and Penta set Americano for the Mexican Destroyer as the heels escape. Pretty pointless, but we got our triple threat match, I guess. We then got Nikki Bella versus Roxanne Perez, the product of the Babyface's return on last week's show, saving Vicar from the beatdown for the Judgment Day. Perez wore down the Hall of Fame, targeting the head and neck of the opponent. Bella fought through the pain, fending her off and rolling late. Despite interference from Rodriguez, the former Divas champ was in a position to win late, but the Prodigy set her neck first into turnbuckle and delivered pop rocks for the win. After the match, Vicar made a save, preventing a 2-on-1 beatdown, so it sounds like more to come. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's a good win for Perez. Moving on into LA Knight versus Bron Breakker. Breakker dominated the action and coming out of the commercial break, using his strength to wear down the babyface. Knight fought back, rolling late and driving a badass to the mat with a sudden suplex from the top rope to the mat below. After laying into Reed at ringside, Knight countered the gorilla press slam into reverse DDT for 2. As he scaled the ropes for his trademark elbow drop, Breakker kicked up, dodged the flying Knight and broke him in half with a spear for the win. I think it's exactly what Bron needs to build up momentum. It was a decent enough match, so 6 out of 10. As we then got Sheamus, he sought to get a measure of revenge against the Judgment Day after they led to his elimination from the Battle Royal last week against Jake McDonald. The Iron Lung absorbed an early onslaught by the Celtic Warrior long enough for well-timed interference from Balor to allow him to capitalise on the distraction and seize control during the break. Sheamus mounted the comeback late in the match and appeared to have McDonald pinned at one point until Balor placed his tag team partner's foot on the bottom rope, breaking the count, earning the ire of the former champ. At ringside, the babyface teased a Celtic cross to Balor, but instead stopped McDonald and ragdolled him over the announce table. Back inside, Sheamus held the rope, but Balor caught him with the shillelagh, and McDonald delivered a Spanish fly from the top rope for the win. This was a really good match, and I thought a really good finish as well. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Big win for JD. As we then got Bayley and Valkyria taking on Bliss and Charlotte for the Women's Championships. The challengers started hot, but the challengers took control of the bout during the break, where Bliss was left on defensive and Valkyria nearly folded her in half. Bliss mustered a double DDT, creating separation that allowed the hot tag to the Queen. Flair exploded into the match, wiping both challengers out with a crossbody before unloading on them with barrage of shots. A big boot knocked Bayley off the ring apron, but also fired out the role model, allowing for her to be unloaded for a 4 Horsewoman and take Bliss off the apron. A Bayley's belly earned 2. Later tagged to Valkyria allowed her into the match, but Bliss caught her out of nowhere, her sister Abigail. Bayley broke the pin up, and it led to This Is Awesome chance. Moments later, Lyra delivered the night win, but Flair broke it up. Flair replied the figure 8, but Valkyria prevented Bayley from tapping out, only to fall victim to the Twisted Bliss. The Queen added a double natural selection to pick up the win. After the match, the Kabuki Warriors laid them out, leading to introducing the feud. This gets a 8 out of 10 for me. This was really, really good. Definitely a match of the night. A brilliant match and setting up a very interesting next rivalry with the Kabuki Warriors. A very strong ending to the show. Overall, Raw this week gets a 7 out of 10 from me. The opening segment between Punk and Uso landed flat, but the rest of the show was pretty decent. Some great matches on there. The hype for the Saturday night main event is fine, if a little lackluster, but I thought on the whole, in terms of the action we got throughout, I thought it was quite a strong show. So 7 out of 10 from me. That's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily wrestling news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.